Welcome to Learning Portuguese with Achi Franklyn. Today's class is Basic Portuguese 109. Okay? But before we go ahead with today's class, I just want to give you an update about the free online class that I spoke to you about in the previous videos. Okay? So the update is this. Remember, I said that for you to participate in the free online class, the first step is that you must have an email address. Okay? Now the update is this. You have to send your email address to the email address on the screen. Okay? The moment I receive your email address, I will forward to you the link for the free online class. Okay, so if you already have an email address, go ahead, send to me your email address so you can receive the link to the class. Okay, all right, so come with me to today's class. In today's class, I will be teaching you words that we know in English like man, woman, boy, girl, father, mother, son. Okay, these words exist in the Portuguese language, but do you know what man is called in Portuguese? So you come across a Brazilian or someone that speaks Portuguese, and when you say man, you want to say it in Portuguese language. All right, so today's class we start with man. The word man in English in the Portuguese language is homem. Homem. Man in English is homem in Portuguese. Woman. Woman in English is mulher. Mulher. Woman in English is called mulher in the Portuguese language. Then we have boy. A boy in English is menino. Menino in the Portuguese language. Boy, menino. Girl in the English language is called menina. Menina in the Portuguese language. Father. Father in English is called pai. Pai in Portuguese. Father in English, pai in Portuguese. Mother in English is called mãe. Mãe. Mother in English is called mãe in Portuguese. Son in English is called filho. Filho. Son in English is called filho in the Portuguese language. And then we have daughter. Daughter in English is called filha. Filha. Daughter in English is called filha in Portuguese language. Uncle. Uncle is called tio. Tio. Uncle in English is called tio in Portuguese language. And then we have auntie. Auntie is called tia. Tia. Auntie in English is called tia in Portuguese language. And then we have brother. Brother in English is called irmão. Irmão. Brother in English is called irmão in Portuguese language. And then we have sister. Sister in Portuguese language is called irmã. Irmã. Sister in English is called irmã in Portuguese language. And then we have cousin. Cousin in English is called primo. But you will remember on my previous videos, I said to you that the Portuguese language has words that are attached to masculine and feminine. Okay, so cousin in English language has two different words that you call cousin in the Portuguese language. So cousin English, one word. In the Portuguese language, a male cousin is called primo and the female cousin is called prima. Okay, so we have cousin in English and in the Portuguese language it is called primo or prima. And the next word is friend. Friend in English also has two different words in the Portuguese language, depending whether a male friend or a female friend. So a male friend is called amigo and a female friend is called amiga. Okay? Friend in English, amigo or amiga in the Portuguese language. Now we have family. Family is familia. One word. Husband. Husband in English is called marido. Marido or esposo. Esposo. Marido or esposo. You can use any of those words for husband in English language. Now we have wife. Wife is called esposa. Esposa. Wife in English, esposa in Portuguese. And then we have boyfriend. Boyfriend in English and the Portuguese language is called namorado. Namorado. Boyfriend in English, namorado in Portuguese. And then we have girlfriend. Girlfriend in English is called namorada. Namorada in the Portuguese language. Girlfriend English, namorada Portuguese. And then we have fiancé. Fiancé in English is called noivo. Noivo in Portuguese. Fiancé is called noiva. Noiva in Portuguese language. Fiancé, noivo, fiancé, noiva. Okay? Then we have nephew. Nephew in English and the Portuguese language is called sobrinho. Sobrinho. Nephew in English and the Portuguese language, sobrinho. Then we have niece. Niece in English is called sobrinha. Sobrinha in the Portuguese language. Niece in English, sobrinha in Portuguese. And then we have father-in-law. Father-in-law is called sogro. Sogro in the Portuguese language. Father-in-law in English, sogro in Portuguese. And then we have mother-in-law. Mother-in-law in English is sogra. Sogra. Mother-in-law in English, sogra in Portuguese. And then we have sister-in-law. Sister-in-law in English is called cunhada. Cunhada. Sister-in-law, English, cunhada, Portuguese. And then we have brother-in-law. Brother-in-law in English is called cunhado. Cunhado in Portuguese. Brother-in-law, English, cunhado, Portuguese. Then we have son-in-law. Son-in-law in English is called genro. Genro in Portuguese. Son-in-law, genro in Portuguese. Then we have daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law in English is called nora. Nora in Portuguese language. Daughter-in-law, nora in Portuguese. So let's quickly do a recap of the nouns, the words in general. So we have man, homem, woman, mulher, boy, menino, girl, menina, father, pai, mother, mãe, son, filho, daughter, filha, uncle, tio, auntie, tia, brother, irmão, sister, irmã, cousin, primo or prima, friend, amigo or amiga, family, família, husband, marido or esposo, wife, esposa, boyfriend, namorado, girlfriend, namorada, fiancé, noivo, fiancé, noiva, nephew, sobrinho, niece, sobrinha, father-in-law, sogro, mother-in-law, sogra, sister-in-law, cunhada, brother-in-law, cunhado, son-in-law, genro, daughter-in-law, Nora. So you can go ahead to practice with this word, with this exercise of name, name of this, name of that, name of this, name of that. Okay, so the update for the free online class is that you should send your email address to the email address on the screen and you will receive the link for the free online class after the class 110. Okay, so see you and bye bye.